Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Dan Loud Apartment. It was Bull. Don't worry, this is not somebody's house. I'm not freaking. Hello? Hello? I'm not freaking doing all that shit, buddy. This is a freaking business. I was just like, could you imagine, bro? What if I had like a whole ass like house or something? What if I had like a freaking whole ass house and then I had like a freaking workshop? That's the goals that I want, brother. I have goals, bro. I have goals for the pole guy. But before, way before that, of actually like buying a location to where people can come in and freaking smash windows and freaking set things on fire, it's gonna need like a big ass gate. But before all of that, before we can, build like a nice secure location to have a house, I need to go live in a Sprinter van for a while. I need me a nice big old fashioned $100,000 Sprinter van. Oh, look at that goddamn big old tractor right there. Now that freaking godforsaken guy is gone, who is supposed to help me, I'm supposed to work the computer, and then we print out the things, right? We print out a piece of paper for the drivers, and when we're supposed to put a seal on. So I'm supposed to work the computers and answer the phone, and then the dude's supposed to freaking get the driver to sign the piece of paper and freaking do it. He didn't do that the whole damn time he was here. And like at first I was like, where'd he go? And I looked, and then he was like sitting like behind, like over there. I was like, oh my freaking god. And then freaking I was just like, all right, just go ahead, just give him a little bit of time. I bet he's gonna come back, and he's gonna start like doing his job. Never freaking did, and he just freaking left. And I'm just like, oh man, it's just freaking ridiculous. And then right now, freaking the printer over there, the printer guy, he ran out of ink, and then I had to get the supervisor. The supervisor came, he's like this big ass ink cartridge. Hi, what's your pickup number and destination?
Pickup number is 299.
It's a woman.
When was the last time your scale was calibrated?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay, because I don't think it's accurate. But it's going to report Texas Budweiser.
What is it displaying?
It's saying it's like 34.9 something on the trailer.
Okay. Now I could tell you, this is like a damn birthday gift to me right now. Is that a white hair? Oh no, it's just glossy. Oh, that's right. I do have, because my grandfather had red hair. I do have red hairs. Every once in a while I will find a white hair. But I'm letting this grow out way too much. That means that I need to trim it. But this is like a damn birthday gift to myself, because I'm printing out the whole 200-page PDF of, Plato the philosopher. It's his book that he made that's called The Republic. I do understand that I am completely indulging right now, because I'm still I still need to finish all of these ones. And then, I was getting all excited. I was just like, oh, I just want one more. I was just like, no, Paul. I was like, no. Once you finish this one, and once you finish that one, then you can print out another one. Then you can have, another book. But until you finish, you got to finish this one first, and then that one, and then you can have another one. But until then, no more. It's a shame, bro. It's a shame that, I really wanted to get kind of deep into this book. I'm still going to be able to finish maybe approximately 20 more pages before my shift is up here. But I am going to have to cut reading freaking an hour early, because then that's when freaking one of the other guards come here to assess me. Which, hopefully, there's already been 2 people that's just, not doing their freaking job. And it's just I have to do the freaking computer and do the paper and the seals and answer the phone, when they're just supposed to do, like, give them the paper, get them to sign it, and put on the seal on the truck. When it's just kind of like, I guess that, like, I'm a very easy target. I'm a super easy target for, people just to disrespect and abuse and just kind of, like, be all around, just fucked up towards. Like, I'm a very easy target, and it's just like, people just take advantage of that because they know that there's going to be no repercussion, and there never is any repercussion. So it's just like, like, whatever. So it's just like, I pick up the slack for that, and it's just like, I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with it, but I just do it because, like, I'm just like, just be the more mature person. Just be the older person, or maybe not older, because I typically, like, my personality is, like, pretty much, like, younger, but it's just, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, I'm, like, a perfect mixture between things. I'm, like, a perfect, like, yin and yang type of things in typically all arenas. And it's just, like, I'm, like, right down the middle, so it's just kind of, like, fucked up, that I'm going to put away, once they show up, I'm going to put away the Scientology paperwork just because I just don't want to talk to it. I don't want to talk about it. Because, Scientology is, like, a thing or, like, whatever. I don't want that person to go tell another person and then, like, just causes a problem out of nowhere. I put it on a public platform, YouTube, because, I'm open on that aspect. But it's just like, I just don't, because I can put the freaking camera down, but it's just like, it's just not for them. It's not for, like, a different person. It's for me. So I'm just going to keep it, like, as, like, like a solo thing. Because it's just like, it's just pointless. It's just like, it's kind of like that, how they say, don't give pearls to pigs, because they'll just end up eating the pearls and biting your hand on the way. So it's just like, I want to be able to be open, but it's just the fact that I can't, because it'll turn around to bite me. So it's just like, once they get here, I'm not going to be, because I really wanted to freaking read, because I read so much yesterday. I read so much. I'm very impressed of how much I read out loud and in my mind. I was very impressed with myself of how much I read yesterday, and I wanted to do the same tonight, but it just feels like it's just not the time for that, because, like, like, I've been trying, and freaking dude was over here not doing his job, and he was there. It's like, I want to be able to get into, like, a zone of, like, doing it, but it's just like, I can't when, like, there's, like, other people around. But maybe tomorrow I'll be able to, read deep. Yeah, now I have the entire book on freaking Dianetics, which I've been really wanting to read, because, like, I'm very curious about Scientology, of, like, what is it? And it's just like, some people are just so stupid that it's like, they just go with the cliche thing of, like, whatever people think of that. They don't even go in there and, like, see, like, what is it about? Why is it such a bad thing? It's just like you say, like, a thing of, like, why don't you like Tekashi 6ix9ine? It's kind of like that thing of, like, they'll just throw something up, but it's just like, at the end of the day, he truly is, like, a good father. But it's just like, those people, you cannot convince them. You can't talk to them. It's like, because they're just so stupid and so brainwashed that it's like, they can't take any good out of anything. They just follow the crowd, and it's just like, it's really sad for those people. But it's like, for me, I'm going to take the good out of everything. I'm going to suck on it. I'm going to extract it, which will force my brain to be a force of good.